Greetings, fellow dragons and all the like! Welcome once again to another of Silent Dreams Monsters redesigns and such. And, well, once again, joining me is Venus.
Hello, 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 my crows, ravens, and everything in between. My name is Venus, the Child of the Beyond, aka Sulliver, and we are going to be redesigning some more monsters with Ashley.
Uh-huh. And, well, knowing Venus, she definitely lended a hand when it came to the last monsters we basically worked with. And I was like, they turned out great!
Yeah, they honestly really did turn out great, and I'm glad that I got to collab with you on and gave some of my ideas and my take on some of the monsters, and I hope to give my own take on some more.
Well, it
Hey.
basically did help out. Though Jacob did help me with the self idea.
You did.
In some ways. So, yeah, we are going to work on some other monsters too. And the ideal is going with the Innocence, aka Knights of Silent Dreams, and basically Maniac Jekyll, also known as the Patient, the Mad Patient. So, yeah, we're going to be doing these guys. Okay, for the ideal of Knights, I am basically going with the concept that, well, given the description, they are basically an old friend who had basically the optimism and an endearing childlike attitude and such, but it's still the mischievous and friendly welcomer that they always are well known to be. But after the plague that happened and they became a monster and such, that bit of innocence has been, well, slipping away bit by bit.
I see.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it work somehow. Like, I mean, I still want it to be looking like Knights, but at the same time, I really want it to be its own sort of thing as well, where it still carries the essence just a little bit more.
I see.
And not call it something that it really isn't.
I would honestly, for the first part of the design, I would honestly still have Knights have their design from the original games, but have it have a more dull, like fucking color scheme.
I mean, this is what I basically went with, a more like this kind of faded color scheme.
Which we should keep that design.
And yeah, apparently, the other collabor I basically had with they wanted like eyes to dangle out, but thing is, I know Silent Hill and I know its monsters don't have that.
Yeah, it's more of like a psychological horror, per se.
Yes, meaning that the dangling eyes will be kind of over the top and goofy and kind of like an Evil Dead approach. That or Resident Evil.
Yes.
I also want to go with this sort of slanky, sort of like lean forward.
Yeah.
And it is tall. Say like a bit half the height compared to the judge. That should give you a better height perspective.
I see. So kind of the same height as Riala, per se.
Except the fact that Riala's wearing that armor piece.
And
the stitching part, I literally thought the idea was actually rather clever, considering the fact that it's supposed to be a binding thing, where that innocence is still there, but it's trying to keep itself together.
I see. So honestly, I think I would have Knights have more like a stitched mouth on like the sides. Because remember, he looks normal, but he looks like he's innocent, but when when you either like piss him off or like hurt him or abandon him, the stitches kind of pop and show this more of like a gaping smile. It's kind of my approach on things.
As in a like a grin per se, and
Yeah.
actually that's getting me a Coraline vibe since the other YB basically ended up in that situation.
Yeah, poor YB.
Yeah,
Oh.
seriously, I felt bad for him in that film. Both
Same.
both the actual YB and the other one. Just like that, Coraline, this kid basically is like your normal friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seriously, just give him the slack.
Yeah.
So like, just a mouth per.
Yeah, mouth with stitches.
I was thinking more. I think a blooded stitch would actually work.
Oh yes. Oh yes. That's a good idea. Because I kind of got more of like a Zardy's Maze / Coraline vibe with this character.
Yeah.
So Stitch Smile would be fantastic because both YB and Zardy both have stitch mouths, both look innocent and do have more of like a darker story or darker side to them.
So basically, like this.
Yeah.
I was thinking not really like an open mouth, maybe a slight, maybe.
Yeah, slight maybe. Yeah. Yes. Kind of brings and it kind of that smirk kind of brings out Knight's mischievous nature.
I mean, a wide smile would be is when the stitches are like loose.
Popped off. Or loose, yes. Ooh.
Like loose ones.
Yes.
I guess when it comes to it, I guess other medias basically work too. So like Coraline.
Yeah.
During character creation, I am gonna be showing a more humanoid version of Knights.
Mhm. That's a good idea.
Yes. I have not drawn Elliot or Clarice yet, but I know I'm gonna have to rework Owl. I will actually just call. I basically chose a new type of name for him.
Plague Boy?
No, Hollow.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
Yes. No, wait, that's an enemy name.
Yep.
Maybe Doctor or something? Dr. Hollow?
Yes. Dr. Hollow, yes.
Yeah, who basically is also a scholar.
Yeah.
Okay, and also basically just the hollowed out eyes because, again, I think it works because, again, this is basically supposed to be a representation of a monster per se. And knights basically would have palish skin, like Riella. Like cold, pale skin. You could tell why.
Yeah. I can tell why. Ooh, now I want to. Now I have so many Halloween costume ideas. Damn it. Damn it. Ah!
Oh, it's okay.
It's not even September yet.
No, it's okay. You'll have plenty. You'll have plenty of times until then.
Alright, thank you, Ash.
No prob. I mean, hey, I've been doing darkened themes, and it's not even October.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, I got the Sawmax today.
Oh?
Yeah, we were at an open house for a school, and we got to see each other. Yeah.
Okay. Now, on to, like, Knights' like, hat and horns. Obviously, Riella has the tear in his horns, but with Knights, the hat basically is, like, stitched.
Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. That is a good design choice. Keep it.
Simply because, well, knowing how Knights is, they wouldn't want to basically appear to be a monster, per se.
They just want to see... They want to just represent the childhood, or, like, innocence that was ruined.
Yes. Because, one, a lot of friends have basically left, and they felt abandoned, per se. And the fact that they're forced to be doing these sort of things, it definitely would tear anybody up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, color scheme?
Same color scheme, but make it more faded. There you go. Right there. Ooh, yes. Perfect. Remember, people, this is no Knights OC. This is literally how we're redesigning Knights.
Yes. I mean, it's not really any different. It's just that now it's a little bit different. Slightly.
Yeah, it's more faded textures, and I love it.
Yeah. A lot of these, okay, I guess if I'm gonna also be clear about this, I really just want to make this world seem a little more alive and such, aside from the monsters, but also with its characters.
I see.
In this world and its rules. You even saw some of the bio of the creatures I did, right?
Yes, I did.
What'd you think?
Cool. Pretty cool.
So out of 3, which ones did you like mostly? With their description.
I honestly really thought Riala's was interesting.
Oh? How so?
And Wiseman. I like how they have, like, I'm using they them pronouns because
it's okay.
They're much genderless. They actually represent a pyramid head, but in a more different matter, in a little twist in Riala's matter.
Yes. Plus he's not the alpha,
yeah,
like good old Mr. PH is.
Mm-hmm. And my second favorite is Wiseman.
Hmm?
Because Wiseman started off like this like fucking creature that had a lot of arms, and then we changed him to have like arms that are made of vades and shit, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I basically wanted to pretty much make that work somehow. And considering Wiseman is a monster that really wouldn't feel anything, yeah, that's actually terrifying to think about.
Yes. Honestly, Knights is gonna look pretty cool when we're done with him, or them, or her.
So about the collar.
The collar should be a faded version of the original design. Because what we're trying to do here is like have more fade into Knights and have more like abandoned aesthetic. Because what I'm getting from Knights here is that abandoned kind of like theme park kind of vibe.
Well, actually, that could work. I mean, Knights could be like like a performer for festivals and such.
Yeah, and he
Especially
got
for
abandoned.
fairs.
Yeah, and then he got abandoned, and he was left to fade. His colors were left to fade.
Hey, it's just like Laughing Jack.
Yeah, like Laughing Jack, in a way.
Except he's not that sadistic.
And he doesn't tear dogs apart.
Yeah.
Oops,
Sorry.
did I spoil the story? I'm sorry.
Sorry, LJ. You're cool and all, but we don't appreciate you tearing dogs apart.
I love you, man, but the dog thing is a little bit no.
I could
Correction.
say, all I could bring was say is, oh yeah, you can definitely do that to humans, but not animals.
Yeah. And what he did to his old best friend in his origin story.
And to be honest, he deserved it.
Yeah, he deserved it. He was an asshole.
Yes.
He was a nice kid in the beginning half, but he deserved it. He was an asshole.
Yes. Honestly, I'll say it. I think it works way better than Jeff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Jeff is one of my favorite character designs by far. But his story...
it makes no sense, and it's just downright stupid. It's just like, oh, he's just some angsty teenager.
Well, I don't think that's the case. Some people have been saying he has bipolar disorder because he switches moods like a wildfire. Like he's fine, he's chill the first moment, and the next moment, when he gets angry, he's kind of.
By the way, how's this red? How does this faded red look?
It looks nice.
Okay.
I would go with a faded orange. Perfect.
Almost like a copper.
Yeah, kind of like copper. Anyway,
I know jewels can't really lose their color scheme, so that'd probably be the only example.
Yeah. Anyway,
did you know that the creator of Sonic EXE's story basically handed the rights over to their ex?
Their ex, yeah.
Turns out, let's just say I'm not surprised the guy basically turned out even worse.
JC was pretty much an asshole in the first place, so.
Yeah, there was no sympathy for him. I was like, yeah, I am no way, but yeah, there's another reason why I'm not a fan of EXE.
Well, X is I call EXE X now. X is a cool character.
It's just that handled poorly.
Yeah, it was handled poorly. If I were to make Sonic EXE and remake him, I think I would have remade him to be more of like a phenomenon that infected like a Sonic 3 or a Sonic 2 thing. Or it was like a glitch or a virus. And it ended up being it was like a fucking hacker who did it. Because, like I said, we don't associate the creepypasta. And remember this, viewers. Warning, I'm going to be loud. We don't associate the creepypasta with the actual person.
Yes.
Or the person who created it. Like, say for example, Tiki Toby. The creator is pretty controversial, but the character is just fine. And X, or Sonic EXE, as we all got to know him by. The dude's a fucking... The JC's a fucking groomer, but X No. he would fucking kill. You see what I mean?
Yes. Also, I'm also trying to go with this hunch sort of back per se.
Alright. Hold on.
Like that.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna send you, a reference of Zabuza, because in the anime Naruto, he kinda, when he died, he kinda had that slouch look.
Oh.
So I might say that's a perfect reference. Kind of. It won't be a good reference, but I think you know what I mean by slouched.
I mean, does this basically work? This?
Yeah, kind of works. Kind of works, yeah. Now I need to send a 3/4 view of the dude. So the dude with the swords in his back is Zabuza.
Okay, moment, people. Okay, so that's what the guy looks like. Alright.
Yep.
I have not watched Naruto in a long time, so...
Yeah, some of the scenes are pretty sad. Anyway, back on the topic. I was going to explain why I kind of like Jeff the Killer's story in a way. So people have been saying that the dude has bipolar. So he's fine the first like fucking minutes, but when he's like triggered or he gets fucking pissed, he kind of gets into this angry state of mind where he just all he thinks of is like fucking kill. And that's kind of what the story kind of showed or shown. So I'm gonna go with that. And another reason why it's kind of build his character to be what he is today, a fucking maniac. Although the story was cheesy, back in the day it was fucking horrifying.
Okay, I was also thinking that I shouldn't really add the yellow bits, the golden bits on the outfit because it's old.
Because, yeah, it's like old and rusted.
Yeah, and the colors are just not there.
Yeah, faded. Kind of like Laughing Jack.
Also, a sort of torn up, a sort of broken gem indicates of, well, it's Knight's heart in a way when you think about it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
No, really. When you think about it, honestly, when you think about it, that gem is literally attached to Knight's bare heart.
Mm-hmm. And it represents, and by cracking it, represents a broken heart.
Not Riela's heart. That's way different. Actually, now that I think about it,
that's a different story.
The Innocence is sort of slightly similar to corrupted Riela.
Yes! Yes!
Except, this version of Knights basically doesn't have a sadistic mastermind mindset. It's basically part of the hive mind of monsters.
Mm-hmm. And abandonment. And remember, abandonment can lead to broken hearts. How I know this? I have experience. Don't ask why, because I don't want to explain the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, drama.
Yeah. We're not gonna explain it. Not
Yeah,
here.
that's all I can basically say.
Yeah. This is just for fun and talking about like designs and other shit like that.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to go off topic from the video if you don't mind,
It's
Ash.
okay.
I'm kind of making my own little series.
Sure.
Uh, it involves one of my newer OCs named Natalia, or however it's pronounced. I've been playing around with what the style that the series should go with, and I kind of picked my own style to look more like Sleepy Kings, but have my own little twist on the style as well. Like the fucking mouths are like kind of how I draw mouths now, but a little more different.
Sure.
And the eyes represent uwu eyes, which is funny. Anyways, back at top. It just got silent. I
Yeah,
love
I
them.
mean, yeah, I mean, it's just us.
It's just focus on Steve.
I'm just trying to make sure that I got this right.
Yes.
I just want to make sure that the arms aren't too skinny, per se. Because Knights has some big clothed arms.
Nice. You wanna know something funny?
Yeah?
I love how we put knights to have more fade in their colors.
Yes.
And I just came up with this idea of his feet getting more into like a spirit per se. So getting more invisible.
Well, technically, no. The fabric is basically meant to represent fading.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, Plus, definitely need to sort of. What if basically the leg proportions is like very wobbly in a way, sort of, but also very quick and agile?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know? I think a little something creepier is that this guy is very agile, very acrobatic and skilled. That they don't have the ability to fly, but they can get around easily.
I see.
They're like the equivalency of a cat that mixed with a snake, very flexible like a dolphin. You know, animals that are very flexible.
Nice.
And not a monkey, because those guys are not as flexible.
You said the word. You said the word.
What?
Monkey.
So?
It became a meme over 2020, and I hate it and I love it at the same time.
Okay. Knights would. I honestly get the idea that Knights' gloves would have claws, considering Knights is a Knight Baron and they share assets with Riala, given the fact they too have fangs and claws.
Yes.
But Knights keeps them
Yes.
covered.
Yes. I feel like we should have like the claws have more visibility. Kind of like what you're doing right now because that looks fucking cool. I swear if someone makes an RPG Maker game out of this.
Well, there are people who have done it before.
Yep. And when I get RPG Maker, I might try making my own series into a fucking game, and
I've
probably
never really
Silent
done that.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot of time, but still, it will. A lot of time means a lot of work and a lot of effort, and like they say, progress makes progression. practice makes progress. I think. People, please don't at me about this. God.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah. Especially with the.
There we go.
I honestly really like Knights' new design. Pretty fucking sick.
Well,
I love how a Liberty Mutual ad just played. Yeah.
Okay, like that.
Yes, yes, like that. I love that.
Obviously, Knights is gonna have those leg warmers on the boots, because Knights always has that. I know Riel has like sort of armor versions on his boots.
Mhm.
So yeah, basically, Innocence could definitely stand for what little innocence is left, or the loss of innocence.
Yeah.
And Knights basically that's basically an entertainer and a show giver. Basically, that's what they love and that's what they do.
Yes.
In fact, the idea of them performing in festivals and such lets them, well, do what they do best.
Charm.
Yes. And a lot of people love them for what they were and what they stood for. Oh, and then also this version, he and Riala, they are just siblings. They aren't really they aren't against each other. Sure, they have their little bickers and such, but who doesn't? They're not exactly aggressive with each other. However, since that plague and such happened, yeah. Well, what do you think?
Pretty cool. I honestly can't wait to see the description of them.
A little off topic, but are you aware that there are people that ship knights with Balin?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I mean, it's fine.
I mean, I can kind of see why they do, because their
Personalities clash. Oh, oh gosh.
you know,
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh.
their personalities are basically, you know, alike. They're both charm. They both have this like charm to them. They're both happy go lucky characters, and they both have like good they both bring like a sense of safety, you know?
And they help and they want to help people.
Yeah. But
While also having their own kind of self benefits.
mm-hmm.
I mean, Knights is a nightmare and still.
And we don't know what Balin is yet.
But if anything, if we can agree with something, is that they too have their own faults. Like they hide things that they don't want to tell the visitor of what they really feel or why and such. Probably because they don't want that to get in their business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at that scene where
They don't
Will
want
is.
them.
Look at that scene in the Dynamine field with Will and Knights. When Will questions it, if Knights had a father or not, Knights generally kind of dodges the question.
Yeah, Knights just doesn't want the people who go to the Nightopia or the Dream Realm to fucking know what Knights is
Yeah,
and what
because
Knights
they don't.
Vengeance is. They
Yeah,
just
they don't
don't
want to
want
be.
them to.
They don't want to scare them. They want to help them.
They want to be friends with them.
But of course, because the nightmares and such, and that scene where Riella basically tells Helen what Knights is. I'm not counting the one with Will because that was more of eavesdropping more than anything.
Mm-hmm. They honestly shouldn't have done that on Knights' part and Riala's.
Yes. Seriously, it was
They were
just
just
a conversation between them, and they were not supposed to hear that.
they were being nosy.
Yes.
Stop it.
Well, Owl knows about it, but not Will. But with Helen, yeah, that is a heavy hitter. Because when you think about it, Knights is a mischief causer, but they never did anything to hurt a visitor. But I think what Knights' role was, they basically trick visitors, as in they have that attitude because of that.
Mm-hmm. And Knights is just like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not gonna work for this master wise my own father anymore. I'm gonna be a rebel.
Yes, he's a phantom thief. Isn't it kind of weird? In fact, I drew Riella wearing Joker's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Knights' claws. What should they basically be?
I honestly am stuck on that part.
Maybe dried up. Maybe it could be blood or something.
Yes.
Like very rusted blood.
Yeah, very rusted blood. That's a good idea.
Now about the white bits.
About the gloves?
No. Well, that about the white bits.
A faded, the same color as Knights' face, because that would actually fit.
But it would look like Knights doesn't have that on him.
Make it faded. Make it faded.
Like
there
gray?
we go. Yeah, kind of grayish. Yeah. Perfect.
Actually, that works.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that is. Now, the only thing left is, well...
The stitches.
Yeah. Get used to this, people.
Yep.
Okay,
Honestly,
not all is gonna be stitched because,
movement. We don't want Knights being like have his arms stuck to his body and just like, hey yo, is someone gonna help?
Hey,
Ayo.
a little help here. Okay. It's only the bits that basically have the. I mean, obviously, these bits are not gonna have their stitched parts because, well, they are already planted into the fabric and such. So that's perfectly fine.
Yes.
So yeah, basically, the Innocence is done.
All we need to do is some shading.
Oh, almost forgot. I was thinking a mixture of black and reddish goo coming out.
Yes.
Because there is such thing as black liquid coming out.
Mm-hmm. Well, look at Eyeless Jack. Yes, I'm going to be making a lot of creepypasta references because Ashley brought up Laughing Jack. God dang it.
It's okay, I don't mind.
Thanks, Ashley. I like poking fun at I love poking fun at creepypastas because I love the franchise.
If there's basically a common phrase, if there's a common type I'm not a fan of, that would be as when it comes to certain Pokemon creepypastas.
Certain Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a ton of them. There's like there's
Lavender Town.
mm?
Lavender Town was okay.
Yeah, I get it. It centers around the idea and mystery of what happened with a lot of those who have heard the original Lavender theme.
Yeah. And Lost Silver was a decent one.
Yeah, I will admit that was my first actual Pokemon creepypasta.
Backwards word for Pikachu, Ukapik. I hate it. It's too scary.
I'm not familiar with that.
Oh yeah, it's basically Pikachu.exe.
Oh.
Yeah. Markiplier played that game. Or the Ukapik game. And I hate it. I hate the fucking game. It fucking traumatized me.
Okay, there is basically I know there's another story I basically familiar with a bit. That'd be Pokemon Dead Channel.
Oh, Dead Channel.
Yeah, that some of that assets actually came to Riel's heart, by the way.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. BRVR isn't really terrible of a slight antagonist.
Opinions on
But
Max and Root.
I wouldn't say he's the greatest because it didn't state he was God, so I'll give him that.
Opinions on Max and Ruby 004.
It's I mean, it's just there as shock value.
I honestly thought it was one of the first to ever like fucking scare me.
Not really for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm not really I didn't really watch the show too much, so it didn't really click with me.
I did.
Okay, that's done. Oh wait, should there be blood leaking out of the mouth? Should there be black liquid leaking out there too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, you want to know something funny?
Sure.
I actually thought Knights was a girl.
I'm sure most would have thought that too.
I mean, it's normal at this point. Knights' voice actress was good at the fucking voice.
And good thing they basically came back for All Stars Racing Transformed.
Mm-hmm.
And Riella's voice actor too.
Man, Casey did a good job.
Yeah, Riella, he's so devious and intimidating, but god dang it, why did he have to be so attractive?
Mm-hmm.
I love that jester.
We all do.
Wouldn't.
People who invest in Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's like, what does Sonic have to offer? What do you guys like about him?
He's the Hedgehog. I get it. He's a likable character. I like Sonic too.
But I don't like him at that. I'd rather be just like a friend. Nothing
I used
more.
to simp over Shadow.
I mean, who didn't?
And I used to simp over this one YouTuber that was like a yellow-coated Shadow the Hedgehog. I forgot his name. He was the best. And if he's still on YouTube, I love you. I love you. You made me a fucking Sonic fan.
Wait. Is that two Raptors?
Two Raptors, yeah.
Yeah. He's still on.
Yes.
Though he doesn't use his shadow persona anymore. He actually uses this ghost. He actually made his own character that is him now. A shape-shifting ghost.
He's a ghost?
Well, in a way, yes.
I still love him no matter what. He's the one who got me into Sonic. Yeah,
he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny.
Okay, on to Jackie Boy, aka Mad Patient.
Jekyll, man.
Yeah, if you want to know, that cape is supposed to be a straitjacket.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Okay, moment, people. Be right back. Okay, we're back, people. We're back.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, we need a brainstorm about this. Obviously, I want to keep the twitchy looking head.
I think
Cause
we should have the straitjacket on him.
the straitjacket is on him. It's actually just attached to the collar in the back.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
I actually am stumped on this one, to be honest.
I mean, the horns are definitely gonna be like moving about and such, like a jester's hat. Unless you want to add like a third horn or something, because
I have an idea.
yeah,
You know ram horns, right? You know ram horns, right?
ram horns.
Yeah, that should be his hat.
Okay.
That should be his hat. Because you're like, oh, horn design. I was like, oh, yes, ram. Must have ram. Ram must exist.
Obviously, I'm gonna have to put Jekyll's head a little normal at first because I need to draw the face.
Yeah, true.
He obviously is gonna have that big crazed smile that he's well known to have.
He's always well known to have that smile.
Yeah, honestly, it's both freaky yet charming. Because he's got a big old Cheshire grin.
And we love it.
Well, both him and Claus basically share that. Well, Claus takes more of the obvious Cheshire cat physically. Jekyll's more of the disappearing act. I'm not all there.
Wait. Why did my brain come up with a fucking Knight's Journey of Dreams and Alice in Wonderland fucking thing?
I mean, it is kind of the impression. I mean, think about it. The dream world actually doesn't have too much logic in it.
That type of series could work.
You know, oh my god. I mean, some people actually drew Riel as like the Queen of Hearts, but I don't know. I don't see him in that role. We don't see him get angry fully.
He's not the angry man. They're not angry. They're more sadistic.
Jekyll, I think, would be Knights. Okay, I know this is gonna be obvious, but Knights is supposed to be helpful, like
White Rabbit.
Well, no, that'd be Owl.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I'm late. I think basically at the Mad Hat. No, wait, like the March Hare or something. And Balin would make a cameo as like the Mad Hatter because he already has the attitude and such, anyways.
He's already got the hat. Yes, I was gonna say that.
It's very rude.
And then Lance could be the fucking what should he be?
I haven't seen Alice in Wonderland fully. I've only seen the Tim Burton one.
Oh, the Tim Burton one was mixed emotions for me.
It was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, the original was pretty interesting.
I have not seen the original animated version.
Oh.
But all I can pretty much tell is that, hey, that's your ideal of a drug trip, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, Jekyll always has that twitch in the eye when he's in that monstrous look.
Now that got me thinking.
What?
What if I made a what happens after like the Silent Hill series is done? We work together on a we work together on an Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I'm actually down for something like that. I want to try something different.
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking maybe Jekyll have like this, like he's like that one patient that hasn't slept in a long time, and he looks like that.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool. Give him eye back.
I mean, this is supposed to represent that.
Yeah, true. Now that has me thinking. Whatever other Knights series ideas could we come up with? Well, this redesign series is what we have
Okay,
to redesign.
okay. Look at that. Look at that.
Yes.
Should he have like one half nervous, the other half crazy?
Yes, yes, yes. I love the comedy mask aesthetic with people. Like, one part of the fucking thing is like worried and terrified and shit.
Okay,
And the
he's
other
also got these stitches on his face, indicating that, yeah, he's supposed to be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course, we can do that, the mask.
Like a fucking comedy, fucking thing. That's a fucking clever idea.
Yeah.
And who says I don't have good idea? I hear the dogs.
Don't mind them, they're just crazy. By the way, are you familiar with the Grim the game Alice Madness?
Yes.
All I can for now say is, damn, they really brought that story to light in a way.
Mm-hmm. That game is fucking one of the best games I've ever discovered.
Yeah, and it's still, yeah, and Madness Returns still looks pretty good.
Yeah, the Cheshire Cat was designed. Its design is so adorable. I love him.
In a creepy, macabre way. In fact, I would also. Did you know for a fact that the voice actor who does Wiseman also voices the cat?
So Wiseman's a cat now.
Yes, even though his personality is similar to Riella in a way. So just imagine Riella as the cat guiding Alice.
Wait, now I had this drawing idea. Master Wiseman is a fucking cat. No.
I mean, by all means, if you want to.
I'm doing that. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good reference of Wiseman. I'm drawing Wiseman as a cat.
Meow.
No one can stop me.
Wait. Does that mean your version of Wiseman would have like a pet cat? So
Yes.
that would be the inspiration for Claus.
Yes. Steven has a cat. It's confirmed, everybody.
Oh my god, I'm glad I'm helping with this.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I could provide it. I mean, Lance basically is described as like a cat at times by fans. Some fans. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just don't see it fully.
I love how you're just like, okay, wait, so your version of Wiseman has a fucking cat?
Yes.
My brain just went fucking idea mode. Thank you so much for that idea.
Glad I could help.
Now I gotta search up cat references because I've never drawn a cat.
It's okay. Also, I hope these horns look fine.
Ooh. Yeah, they look amazing. I like
Again,
that.
I'm just really wanting to be careful with this. At least with Jekyll's full-on look.
Yeah, take your time, Ashley.
Okay. Obviously, he's supposed to be a representation of a patient and such, and he's supposed to be sickly looking.
Wiseman, I now have a really good idea. Wiseman's or Steven's cat is a Maine Coon.
Ah! Because they're the most obvious cat to actually have some behaviors like a dog.
Mm-hmm. And they're big, too.
They are.
Really big.
In fact, Rosefink has a Maine Coon.
What? Rosefink?
Yeah, Chelsea. She has a Maine Coon.
Oh, that's cool!
Okay. Maybe, okay. obviously, I want to still keep Jekyll's slight circus look with those wrists and the collar and such.
Yes.
And we know for a fact his collar is like very feathery.
Mm-hmm. One of these days, we should do like just a random art video where we just draw our own ideas.
True that.
But it's gotta be some time where I'm free because I have school.
I know.
It would be probably good for like weekend stuff too.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, I'm usually free all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Jekyll's collar.
Hmm.
What do you think?
So what was his original idea?
Well, Jekyll's supposed to represent in a brick of insanity or slight bits of, or whatever or what sanity remains.
Hold on.
Okay, just a moment, people.
I have a perfect idea. I have a perfect color palette thing. Have you heard of weirdcore?
Weirdcore?
Yeah, it's like this aesthetic where like a lot of bright and vibrant colors are like there. I'll give you like an example of a color palette. Hold on.
Okay, also, I know Jekyll has those blue eyes. So yeah, he would actually keep his blue eyes.
Yeah, he'd keep his blue eyes, but I have a perfect idea for him.
I feel as though his eyes could also be bloodshot in a way.
Yes. I either think it would be kidcore, pastelcore, or weirdcore. But I have to like find out what would fit him most.
Okay, what do you think?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, it's supposed to represent a nightmare. What?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you find?
I found a Neon Dreams color palette.
Oh, let us see.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to copy and paste it for fucking let me copy and paste the fucking thing. I don't want a fucking website. God damn.
Do you need a moment?
No, I'm good. It was
Okay.
playful.
Okay. Obviously, Jekyll is going to need to have a body, considering.
I sent it to you.
Okay. All right. Let's check out these Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Mhm. And I'm gonna give you the weirdcore definition as well.
Obviously, Jekyll's gonna need a lot of. I mean, this could also represent insanity.
Mhm.
We center around an amateur, low
Right.
quality photography and or digital graphics that are constructed or edited to convey feelings of confusion, disarray, alienation, and nostalgia or anemia. Anomia?
I think it's anomia. There's also another one called Dreamcore. I think that's what it's called.
All right, let's see. Dreamcore. Actually,
Hold
that
on.
sounds like a character. Or it sounds like a location within a dream area.
What is Dreamcore? Dreamcore is basically an.
Are you having trouble?
Hold on. No, I'm just gonna send you the meaning.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you a color palette.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Because we are kind of making this kind of based off of dreams, correct?
And Jekyll is supposed to represent an insane kind of patient.
Yeah, I was thinking we could mix like both weirdcore and dreamcore together.
Weird and dreamcore. Let's attempt that.
Yeah. I'll give you like
Obviously,
a color palette, for example.
if you probably have noticed, Jekyll has a weird he has like a heart stitched in there.
Yeah.
I
That is
basically
a
added
dream.
that for a reason. Okay, those could represent the sickly colors.
Mm-hmm.
I think his more circusing could be more vibranty, while his stitches could be more duller.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, we might as well give it a shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
See
yeah,
how.
this is mainly what Jekyll basically has, and those are supposed to be like human skulls he's got on his on parts, and he carries a syringe. Jekyll doesn't use cards to attack, he uses a syringe.
I think we should use his like vibrant versions of his color palette, and then we can make it more like the dull and like the dreamcore color palette example I showed you.
Okay, we should definitely get the color scheme first.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, his hat and his face.
Yep.
Okay, the dream core. Okay. What should we do about the two-faced here?
Ooh, I have a perfect idea. I'm going to send you a reference of Ina for inspiration. So what I meant by like the Ina stuff is that Ina has like a sad and happy personality. I was
Yeah.
thinking Jackal has like a worried and insanity type of personality.
Well, if he's in the MonsterVerse,
Yes. If he's
because as of right now, Jekyll mainly doesn't have that yet because we were just introduced to him and he actually had some of the key items.
mm-hmm. Hopefully
Jekyll
that
is kind of like following the Cheshire impression that he's helping, but he's
mm-hmm.
not giving away too much. Oh, that's what you
Yeah,
meant.
that's Ina. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with where they're from.
Ina is from her own original series called ENA or Ina. It basically follows her and her friend Mooney on these like this like video game type of like fucking series where it's a certain dialogue where the
Okay.
characters are talking. Yeah, and I would have you have purple as worry or fear. I was thinking of like a very vibrant yellow could be like a fucking insanity.
Like so?
Yes, like that.
Now, Jekyll's hat. Mainly, mainly the parts that are not the stripes. Obviously, he has his orange colors, but they could be practically on a faded approach.
Yeah, kind of like the other color palette I sent you.
Actually, this could also represent Balin and Lance in a way.
Yes, balance. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Lance has a purplish color, while Balin is basically white.
Mhm.
Gosh, now I'm honestly getting slight bits of Smash Ultimate with those two entities.
Mhm. Can we just have them in Smash? Can we just have like one of them in Smash, please? Which
I
I
stay
don't
out
think.
of it.
Yeah. And if it doesn't happen, that's okay because we're not like that type of community where they're all just like, I want this character in Smash.
Yeah, I stay away from that community.
I'm already in that community. and I don't act like they do.
Yeah, I'm a stay away.
I'm just fine with the characters that get in, to be honest. Like, yeah, the the guy from Takaya or whatever that
Tekken.
game is,
Tekken.
Tekken. Yeah, Tekken. He's a pretty cool He's a really interesting character. He is really interesting.
Yeah, Terry Bogard.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, obviously, Jekyll's colors, they are definitely mixed matched.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's got a blue, I think Jekyll has some blue in his hat color.
Yeah, he's got kind of a blue. Oh, wait, no.
What?
Now I have this interesting thought.
What is it?
It's like, okay, so it is Jackal, but it doesn't look the same. That's what I get from Insanity.
Yes.
Which I think that's a good idea. Like, we have like a kind of almost near his like actual color palette, but it's like more different. More to what he's supposed to be.
I know he's got some black in there.
Mm-hmm.
But
He does
then
have Go ahead.
But then again, this is supposed to be different in a way.
Mm-hmm. Kind of original.
Maybe you could basically search him up and we'll see from there.
Alright, I'm gonna search up Jackal.
Okay, let's get Jackie Boy.
He does have some blue!
Yes, Jekyll has him. Send him here.
Alright, hold on.
Let's see
Jekyll.
Jekyll.
I'm gonna send like 2 images. A very cute one because I'm going to make that my profile picture.
Alright, let's see that. And we'll see the regular Jekyll.
I got
Have you seen how he looks in Lost World? He is freaking huge!
Look at him!
Yes. That actually looks like something for Autumn, actually. Jekyll's already had the colors and such.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna send the original, which looks fucking.
Now here's the thing.
Know.
Now, I'm gonna be clear about this. I was speaking with another person, and they claim that they pretty much say that, oh, Jekyll, he doesn't really have a body, so maybe it seems like he should have like a black hole or something. Yes. I'm not sure how you can make that work for a Silent Hill type of monster.
I mean, it could work because it looks more canon to Jackal.
That's true. Wait. For the stomach approach, wait. I thought of something. Why am I getting signs of gluttony from Full Alchemist Brotherhood? Because his stomach literally is a black hole.
Yes!
You didn't send him. You didn't send Jekyll.
I'm trying to find a good one!
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Give him people. Yep, this is him, people. Here, this is Jekyll.
Yep, that Jekyll. I also sent 2 fan art ones.
Yeah, he does have black in his outfit.
Yeah, he does. And he has like a little vibrant blue in him too.
Yeah. I mean, I already knew he had a vibrant blue going on. And people claim that he was a hard boss to fight, which I couldn't blame them. I mean, sometimes I didn't struggle with him the first time I fought him. I actually went behind him and actually had an easier time.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people honestly insist on approaching him instead of going from behind?
Because they don't know how to do hacks.
I mean, you got DG Valentine who just approaches the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's gonna have that straight jacket on him.
He is. I'm actually gonna draw that cute Jackal image I sent you in my style. Or the series I'm making style.
The mimic is it's supposed to mimic that he basically does have a. You know what? Maybe Okay, I realized that I did not put the arms, the straitjacket arms on him. They just sort of were not there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe when they're basically open and such.
Yeah.
But right now, I think we should just get to the colors and such.
This is actually gonna be my first time ever drawing Jackal. Because I'm used to drawing Knight or Rial. I kind of have for like my impression of Jackal. I kind of have him have like this little like this childish voice, sort of like. Fear me, mortals, for I am Jackal. What do I do again?
Okay, how's that look?
Yes, I love that.
I mean, Jekyll does. I usually just put like there's green in his hat. There's also. We usually just keep him like orange. He doesn't. He even though he's supposed like an orangey red apparently.
Mm-hmm. Scarlet.
There we go, Jackie boy, looking nice. Make it a little small a bit, cause you know.
I'm actually gonna draw a really cute picture of Jackal and probably post it on DeviantArt tomorrow.
Okay. How's that basically look?
Hmm? Yes,
Cause
I
he,
love that.
cause his head basically is supposed to be tilted a bit.
I don't care what people who want to stick to what the original canon think. I love it. It looks nice.
Also, I just realized something. Jekyll's horns, they have a similar color to a coral snake.
Yes, yes.
Now it's obvious he's gonna have that straight jacket apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, this quote, I will still basically have this, but instead I will basically change it. Oh, you're not sick, are you? That's okay. We all are. What is it that you may ask? Madness. Madness is what we suffer from. It's a shocking thing that we're all still saying despite all that. But it's okay. It'll all be over soon. You'll join us in oblivion.
That
Or,
that line
yeah.
is 2020. That line is 2020 in a nutshell.
Say, you'll join us forever.
Wait, hold on. Let me try saying you'll join us in my Jackal voice.
Go on.
You'll join us forever.
Oh my god, you totally sounded like that doll from freaking Resident Evil 8.
Thank you.
I can
I
totally
kind
see.
of give Jackal more of like a Spinel-esque voice because I see Spinel as his voice. Just like we're all suffering from madness here. You'll join us eventually, won't you? Damn it! Now I wanna voice Knight and Jackal in like a fucking voiced series. God damn it!
If you, I don't know, I don't mind.
My Jackal voice is a bit rusty, and so is my Knight's voice, but that'll work.
I think for the obvious RPG story that that was on Steam, yeah, a StreamYard and such, yeah.
Mhm.
But I really wanted you to be around there, but
My computer'd be a dum-dum in it. It won't let me. Fucking
but this basically is fine.
yeah.
You know what's funny?
Mhm.
Maybe for a separate point, we could basically do this. We could try it again, but with here with others to see
Yeah,
their
with other.
reactions.
Mhm. I'll probably ask Goji, and the others at school on Monday.
I'll basically, yeah, you can basically tell them it's basically fan fiction from the early 2000s,
Mhm.
2005 actually.
My excuse me, what?
Yes, apparently that's how long it was.
So it's 16 years old.
Yes.
Oh, great.
But also Sonic 06 came around 2006, so it's not that far.
Mhm.
Hang on a moment. Okay, people, sorry about that. It's just a minor inconvenience. Let's continue. But yeah, that's kind of funny.
Mhm. It's like 15 years old.
And
In
also, again, basically, Riella,
poor
again,
poor
I feel.
Rihala.
I mean, he had a lot of things going for him, and yet that's basically what happened. Why did they
Mhm.
do that to him? I understand that Nights into Dreams, they didn't really get it. They just added these characters just for the sake.
Wait, I just had an idea for the drawing I'm doing. Having little versions of his hands like hold a fucking mug.
That's obviously the obvious Wiseman trope.
Hmm.
I actually remember seeing this comic where Wiseman had Knights' mask. It's like, Knights, you obey me. And then Wiseman's going, oh, go to sleep already, old man.
Knights, obey me. No.
Okay,
I love
okay,
that
okay.
Jackal only appeared in the little comics and the Into Dreams. I honestly wanted to see what he would look like in Journey of Dreams.
I mean, some people have already decided on that. They even gave him a mask.
Hell yeah.
Zoe.
I
Yeah,
heard
that's Zoe.
puppy.
Don't mind her. She just basically just wants attention. Hey. She basically just she does this, people. You get used to it, and also I gotta basically make sure what a straight jacket looks like
I got you. I got you, fam.
because I gotta make sure that it looks correct. I do have the circus thing for the arm at least right.
Yep, you do.
Give a moment.
Hold on, it's Google is loading.
Okay.
Google. Google. There we go.
Okay, okay.
How old is that dog?
I have no idea, but she's not a puppy.
Oh.
Yeah. Hang on a moment. We'll be right back into these moments, people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's basically what a straight jacket basically looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually
You're
kind of
welcome.
silly for not remembering.
Yeah. Uh. I mean, if this series gets done,
Oh,
we should totally do a comic dub.
well, technically it's a reading.
Yeah, a reading of it.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
You're interested in trying that?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty much interested. If we have a lot of bloopers and outtakes, we should make a compilation of bloopers and
I
outtakes.
mean, if you want to, I don't mind.
Yes.
Because usually, I always wanted to do bloopers. Because, hey, you have a lot of misreads and such.
Yep. And I'm the one who always like misreads shit too. I'm pretty much done with the Jackal drawing I did, or the sketch.
Okay, okay. Is a straight jacket just like a one-piece outfit, or is it two pieces?
I think it's one piece. I don't know.
Okay, so Jekyll's probably wearing like a onesie or something.
Yeah, he's wearing a.
What? What's so
That is
funny?
adorable. That is adorable. Oh. Jekyll wearing a onesie.
Technically, they're not pajamas. It's a straight jacket.
Yeah, true.
Okay, instead of it being white and such, maybe it could be looking like it's dirty.
Yes.
Okay, maybe it could be just like it's like two pieces because it has like a middle belt.
Mhm. Okay, so what would Jackal's favorite canon drink would be
A
in your
cannon
eyes?
drink.
Yeah, what would his favorite drink be?
I don't know why, but I could see Jekyll like punch or something.
Hot or for hot beverage, hot cocoa.
Yes. I've actually seen people where Jekyll has like a childish attitude, even though he's supposed to be like older to Knights of Riella.
Mhm. I mean, he does like have this childish vibe with him, but he's older.
Maybe
And
the
some.
crazy attitude is basically that, and it's just a facade.
Mhm.
Or
And
maybe there are a lot of invitations of what Jekyll is.
true. And technically, and sometimes older siblings do act childish. I know because I have one.
And of course, I feel as though he gets along really well with knights and such, and he has his own respects of Riella, but he sometimes would tease him.
Mhm.
Because, you know, Riella's way too serious.
Yeah, and Jackal's just like, hey yo, Riella, Riella.
Will you shut up? What do you want?
Hi. I just wanted a thing. Or hi.
Yes, hello. What is it that you want?
Hi.
Uh,
Hi again. Goodbye.
why is it that I'm related to that idiot? Okay, yeah, again, Jekyll would basically have a syringe.
Ooh.
Yeah?
I was about to say the syringe should be filled with blood because he could like
Well,
take it.
well, technically, the idea is that it's supposed to put those to sleep, like in a sleeping state.
Anesthetic or something like that.
Yeah, that's the reason why it
Ah,
looks green.
I see.
What? What's so funny? I mean, what is it?
My own drawing is just getting cuter and cuter by the second.
Gosh, a lot of people just I mean, when you think about it, I've done my fair share of playing as Jekyll.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about Jekyll, my version of Jekyll, that you honestly like, honestly?
Mm-hmm. He just has this like kid-esque vibe to him with his voice. I love it.
I mean, clearly he had that sort of vocals.
Of course I did.
Wait. Oh, don't worry, kiddo. This is only gonna hurt a first million times.
Hey yo. Ayo, I have a fear of needles.
I'm gonna give a heads up. Are you familiar with Man on the Internet?
Yes.
Well, that's the reason why I made that reference.
Okay.
Yeah, because,
Someone who, I swear, okay, so for people who don't like needles, there's needles in this episode. I forgot to mention. Fuck.
this is supposed to be, psychological theming.
Yeah, true. It's like a psychological horror.
I
So it
mean,
will
I've
make
actually
people
known,
scream.
I've known, like, a few who are not fans of hospitals and such.
Mhm. I'm fine with needles. I just don't. I just think they're just like fucking. Ugh. Like it gets me nervous getting a shot. Heck, I was even anxious when I got the vaccine. Twice.
At least you're good.
At least I got vaccinated, and I'm not in a family with.
I mean, I basically don't like. The reason why I had trouble with needles is because it would hurt, honestly. But thankfully, there's that kind of stuff that basically doesn't make it hurt. So basically, you wouldn't be able to feel it. So hey, it's all good.
Mm-hmm. I am almost done. What's the fucking date today?
Can't wait to see.
It's
Okay,
Oh
okay.
wait, it's already Friday. It's already Friday. Oh shit! It's almost.
Okay, so again, Jekyll's straight jacket. It's basically gonna be like very dirty looking. Like something like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
It's like a beige color.
Mm-hmm. I have hiccups. God damn it.
It's okay. What?
I do that. Don't worry. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have so much fun doing the digital version of this drawing tomorrow. Or when it's lighting.
Yes.
The fuck was that?
Me.
No, I heard a noise in my kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah. It's probably someone in my family.
Okay.
So I have no fret.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, it's like 12:09 already. Holy shit.
Uh-huh. All right. Now on to Jekyll's more colorful look.
More vibrant look, per se. I honestly really like it. It looks pretty fucking cool.
It's Jekyll, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Jekyll's a fortune teller really comes in handy. What?
Oh, wait, no. His favorite drink would be tea, but I want to stick with the hot cocoa thing because it would be cute.
I mean, Jekyll could have either.
Yes, he likes both.
Obviously, Riella would just have like wine.
Yeah, I would see that. I would see that.
I mean, I associate him with red wine.
Yeah, I would see that, honestly.
It's a very, very expensive drink.
And he's classy.
Yes, and the fact that nightmares don't really have currency, that basically means it's basically that.
And Knight's, grape juice?
Well, if they're going for a tropical drink.
Yeah. Tropical punch, I think.
We obviously know Balin basically drinks wine as well, but wait, I thought of something. That blue wine he was drinking. It kind of looks like the Banshee tears from Metopia.
Oh my god, yes.
So does that mean he's drinking Banshee tears?
He's drinking Banshee tears.
If you want to draw that, by all means.
Yes, I'm going to have to learn how to draw Balin first, though.
It's okay. I basically had some trouble drawing his aesthetic design. I just can't get his hat to look right.
I can't even draw top hats.
Ugh.
Heck, I even have trouble drawing the man, the fucking black hat guy from Villainous. And you remember, and we all know, and we all remember that black hat phase that I had on DeviantArt where I made him a dingo.
Obviously, I think Jekyll's definitely.
We all know that.
Okay. Jekyll does have reddish claws on his gloves.
Yeah, he does. Actually, I love how you're drawing, like, your series version of Jekyll, and I'm just drawing wholesome boy having hot chocolate.
Okay, I gotta make sure. Okay. I usually just make his gloves like orange or something.
When I might draw him in the future, I just might make his gloves like orange little nubs, but sometimes that have fingers. Kind of like the Madness Combat thing, but a little more cuter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, Ashley, I have a question.
What?
This is gonna be off topic, but do you remember Carnage? This Carnage symbiote. The Carnage symbiote.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm debating on what the inside would look like.
Make it like a darkish purple. Make it a darkish purple. Down a bit. A little more towards black. There you go. That's perfect. It's perfect. I like that.
Basically, equivalency of madness, the darkness and sense of madness. See?
No, I actually really like this version of Jekyll.
Yeah, basically, he's a mad patient.
Knights actually looks like that one Knights creepypasta. A little mix with our own little twist on him. And I like it.
Well, that's well. You mean Corrupted Knights or?
Yeah. Yep. The one with the black and white version of Knights.
Oh, yeah. The Creepypasta Knights. That's the one I did.
Nice. I am finished with my Jackal drawing, or sketch. And I really want to show it after you're done. So I'm gonna do a little bit of doodling. Yes, I'm done.
Basically, he's not fully attached now. Ah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Jackie boy.
Jekyll.
Here we go.
Well, I actually, since we're like doing the redesigning things and putting in our ideas and talking about like different topics every time we're
Yes.
the ideas down, I have a topic that I want to bring up. I think I grew up on both Marvel and DC because I think I have this DVD of this one show called Superhero Squad, which is a Marvel thing with the Avengers, but they look more cartoon-ish. And I remember being scared of this one fucking episode.
What was it?
Okay, so the episode was called Enter Dormammu. Basically, the premise of like fucking Dormammu coming out of their dimension, just be like, "Your dimension's mine now." The fucking design fucking scared me when I was a kid.
What
A
is it?
7-year-old shouldn't see.
What did it look like?
So you remember the old comic version of Dormammu, right? Where he had that like fucking red ass collar with the fucking purple, the fucking gold, and the fucking flames. Hold on, I'm gonna send you an image of what he looks like.
Okay. And at the moment, while we're doing this is something you won't be bored of, people.
Yeah. Because I like bringing up random topics when we're doing these type of things.
I mean, hey, it's a lot more relaxing and such.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of weird stuff may come up?
You want to see the thing I was scared of the most as a fucking kid, Ashley?
I mean, really depends. Might as well see.
As if Discord would fucking load.
It's okay. When it shows, it'll show.
I'm gonna probably pull up Discord again.
It's okay.
Let things load.
There we go. The straight jacket's looking, well,
mighty finalicious. Why did I do that?
It's okay. Also, I basically made the belt basically connected.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. There's a lot of new kids in my school. I'm scared.
Hey, it's okay.
I know. Are you ready?
Oh my god, I realized Jekyll's gloves look like Ronald McDonald's gloves.
Ayo. Hey, yo, he working at McDonald's. Alright, you ready to see the thing that scared me as a kid?
Yeah, if it pops up. Okay, should I just make Jekyll's yellow things a little bit... that's what you were scared of?
Yes!
That...
As a 7-year-old, I was scared of that.
Honestly...
You want to know the specific fucking reason?
Yes.
Hold on.
What was your reason for being scared of this guy?
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. I'm gonna send you 2 images, so hold on.
So, should I just make Jekyll's yellow bits a little darkened a bit?
Yes.
Because, you know, it's supposed to match Jekyll's actual... thing. You know, Amber basically works.
I'm gonna send you a strip of the comic, so it makes sense. And then I'm gonna send you the size comparison between Dormammu and fucking Doctor Strange.
Oh! Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Pretty Flame Boy was fucking scary to me.
Wow, I can understand why.
He could literally kill you.
He is tall. Very tall.
Oh no, he's not that tall. He's not that tall when you first meet him. He's actually pretty much fucking short. Hold on, let me try finding something that represents his actual height.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, Jekyll, it does have a bit of lighter yellow on him. So, okay, I guess I'll keep that.
Hold on.
Okay, the Mad Patient is done.
Ah, nice.
What do you think?
Hold on, let me come back. Ha, nice. All we need to do is some shade. Bless you.
Sorry.
I'm trying to find a good actual reference of him. Because, 1, he was intimidating at his normal height. And 2, he's still pretty intimidating. Because my man, he's fucking tall. But not fucking what the images I showed you. No. I'm going to send you another size comparison when he's normal height compared to Doctor Strange.
Okay.
It's not just quality.
Okay, and they are done.
This.
Oh?
This.
He is super small.
It's a screenshot of what I've seen. So that's not the actual height. But you can probably see what I mean. That's the giant fucking thing I was scared. That the scene where he was fucking huge, fucking traumatized. A 7-year-old shouldn't see a giant flame man on a TV.
Yes.
That's why I was scared of that episode.
Okay. Basically got it. Looky here.
Hey, yo, that's nice.
I definitely know Puffy is gonna need to get a full-on redesign too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that like some other time.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just do the description on my own time, you know, put the bios and such. Don't worry, people, I'm saving these until I upload them.
I was actually thinking we should like do like a video of what traumatized us when we were fucking kids. Because I have a lot of things about this show.
If there's something I remember, I'd say I was not okay. I'm not sure if you remember watching Archie and the Archie's Weird Mysteries. It was like a 90s show.
I actually don't remember watching that. I don't even
There
know
are only 2 episodes I know. One was basically Attack of the Killer Spuds, which was basically like a parody of both Night of the Living Dead and Attack of the Killer Tomatoes for some reason.
What?
They were basically invaded by alien potatoes.
What?
It's that weird, and for some reason I was basically scared of that. Mainly the zombie bits, not the actual potato. It was just weird on how everyone just looked so zombie-like. Oh no, they're couch potato zombies, which actually is ironically making sense.
Oi no! Oi no! They're potato zombies.
No, really, if you actually see the episode, it's yeah. And the other was the Riverdale vampires. And no, not the ones from Twilight. No, these were like actual like vampires.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, and honestly, I was pretty scared of that. Meaning keep in mind, I was pretty young.
I see. When I was like a fucking toddler, or per se, or like when I watched Dragon Tales,
Yes.
the Fruit Loops ad at every end of the fucking episodes fucking made me cry.
What? Why the Fruit Loops bird?
Not the Fruit Loops bird. The fucking voice that was like didn't show the Fruit Loops bird. It was just like, "Hello, kids. Would you like to try our Fruit Loops shit?" Or something like that. It fucking lodged itself into my fucking brain. And I think we all can agree on this one. The fucking IBX or the fucking loud ass fucking intro to a movie where it's just like
Okay. I think for the time, I can't put P in there because it'll pause the video. So, yeah, these are basically designed, so, let's say we basically take a break from that and just hang out a bit,
and talk about random fears that we had as children.
Okay. Gosh, it's been a while since I've actually seen a bunch, but okay. I know this shouldn't fully count and such, but I was scared of some of the MLP creepypastas, like the early ones, like Cupcakes and Rocket to Insanity.
I was traumatized of the cough for some reason.
I guess because it's zombie and such.
Yes. Another fucking thing that scared me as a kid, was this one fucking thing from, I think it was like, I don't remember, but it traumatized me. I feel like it was, yes! The entire thing of Attack on Titans when I was in 4th grade.
Oh.
The giant humans eating fucking humans? No! A 4th grader shouldn't see that shit.
Well, too bad. You did.
Yep.
Okay. I will say this. Fullmetal Alchemist, it didn't really scare me, honestly.
I see.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Probably because later on I basically watched the O3 version, and let's be honest here, I was not a fan of Brotherhood and such because, it was mainly of Series 1 that I wasn't really,
Into?
Because it really rushed over a lot. I get it. You basically, if you've seen if you've seen like the first edition, you probably know these characters and they're different. But I'll just say this right now, frickin' Envy, I basically would hang out with him. I don't care what people say, I hang out with that guy.
He is best boy.
Yes, if anything, just give him a frickin' parfait and he'll basically just be like that jerkish friend who actually acts like a tsundere a bit, but he's also a jokester.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. James from Pokemon.
Yes.
I love him.
Who doesn't?
He is a perfect boy. Why does Jessie fucking criticize him the way she does? I hate it.
She's
I
the one who
want to.
dropped out of Pokemon school. James had a lot of education, apparently.
Mhm. And you want to know something funny?
Yes.
James is the one who acts dumb because he wants to give. I feel like he wants to give Jessie a chance to shine.
I understand.
Mhm.
I mean, I can understand that.
Yes. You want to know something? Another interesting thing that
Yes.
You know another thing that scared me. Um,
Yes.
you're not. You're gonna. I feel like I'm going to be laughed at for this, but Jeff the Killer. When I was a fucking small child that got into creepypasta thanks to him, he traumatized me. Seeing that image, oh my god.
Okay. But now it's not easy to take serious. Okay, I will say this: I was a bit scared of EXE, but that fear slowly went away when I realized, oh hey, it's just another Sonic OC. Except
Ayo.
whatever.
Yeah.
Especially since there are people that are poking fun at it.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, it's just as big as Sonichu when you think about it. When it amounts to cringe. It's just a darkened Sonic with period eyes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I've basically heard in some canon that EXE basically is obsessed with Sonic, that he's like a fanboy, and that he loves Sonic. I don't
Oh
like that
yes.
creepy way. I don't get it.
Ah yes. X loves Sonic. The X loves Sonic headcanon.
Yes.
I actually might make my own video on what traumatized me what made me into things and what traumatized me as a kid. One of these days.
I mean, I mean, that'd be interesting, but honestly, it's been such a long time since I basically thought about it.
Mm-hmm. And I've pretty much forgot most of my childhood fears, other than that, the fucking images I send you. Dear fucking god!
I mean, there's also some Sonic art that I actually kind of they sort of jump scared me rather than traumatized me.
Yeah, true. More on that one episode that scared me as a child. I'm going to tell you a fucking story, Ashley, on how
Yes.
I watched that episode. So me and Selena, my sister, the one that you knew as Irma or something like that, we watched the episode when I was 7 years old in her room.
And
So she was like, "Oh hey, you want to watch superheroes?" I was like, "Yeah, can I watch Superhero Squad with you, man?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure." So we got to that episode. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I thought Dormammu was gonna be more of like a fucking cat fucking thing when I was a kid, because Dormammu sounds like a fucking cat name. And now I have another drawing idea. Fuck. Anyways, so when he came out of that fucking orange portal, holy fucking shit. His voice done by Robert Englund, the master of fucking voice acting himself, or Freddy Krueger.
ah.
Mr. Freddy Krueger himself voiced Dormammu. I was just like, who is he? Why is he traumatizing? What is this? And then when he summoned those fucking slime things called mindless ones,
Oh.
why did I Why did I want to watch this? I should have fucking searched it up on my own.
Oh, I just remembered something. I know this is like a cheesy B movie and such, but this had frickin' arachnophobe written all over it. That it's the frickin' cover. What basically got 8-legged freaks, which is basically a movie about mutated giant spiders.
Yes.
I mean, I know nowadays it's kind of creepy and such, and I'll admit the CGI doesn't look that good, especially with the blood and such, but at the same time, it's still giant spiders.
Hey, yo, there's blood in that movie?
It's spider guts.
Ew. Anyway, that video might just turn out to be like a fucking Enter Superhero Squad episode review out of anything. Because that's one of the things that mainly traumatized me, is fucking him. And then later on, I would develop a fucking crush on this character, and then I would just easily ease to it, like fucking see a slight comfort in him.
He's technically the devil of that verse.
You want to know the ironic thing?
Yeah?
He's a demon.
Yeah, here's a... Ironically enough, Riella is a dream demon.
No, I have...
And so is Knight.
Ashley.
What?
You just gave me a drawing idea.
Okay.
A very sadistic boy. I feel like Dormammu's... Dormammu and... A drawing of Dormammu and Riella fucking meeting each other. Fucking... Yes.
I mean, I did 2 comics where I did Balin and Knight, also Sonic was there, but also I did Riella and Lance.
Yes. The two demon, one of the most overpowered overlords of his own dimension, meeting Riella, a charming fucking dude.
That'd be kind of cool. Wait, not an incubus, right?
Incubus? No.
Okay, it's actually a type of dream demon, believe it or not.
Yeah. Dormammu isn't a dream demon.
Okay.
He's basically the emperor. Okay. You're going to.
Why not just send me an image of what he looks like?
I already did.
Oh. Maybe I just didn't see it. Give me a moment, people. It won't take long.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah. So okay. He's the king of his own dimension called the Dark Dimension, where he was banned. I think fuck. He's the king of the Dark Dimension. He rules over the mindless ones, which do his bidding or follow every one of his fucking commands. And my guy, he's overpowered. He fucking, they nerfed him. They actually nerfed him in that fucking show when I watched as a kid. His abilities can involve transformation and shape, which he can turn into a cat, which is canon. He can he can fucking he literally can overpower any dimension and call any of his realms his own.
All right.
I'll send you the wiki. I don't remember any shit that I learned.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm turning off screen share.
That's okay.
This is definitely gonna be interesting of a art video.
Yeah, we were like talking about designs. The next moment we're talking about what scared us as children.
Well, it's basically related to the topic of horror.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, again, I will say it before. I was scared of Riella before, but now, well, it's the opposite now.
Yeah, opposite with all the characters I was scared of before.
Yeah, can I just say this, but when I basically saw Overlord and such, I was introduced by a certain type of character. It's like every type of character I get introduced to is like, oh, who's this? And then when I see the anime that they're from and such, I'm generally surprised, and I like it.
Ah,
And
I,
let's just say specific anime Overlord. I'm gonna be clear about this, and I'm pretty sure others would have said too. That certain Arc Devil, I'm sure
who?
you know if you've seen the show.
I don't know
The
what show.
show, the anime is Overlord.
Oh
It's
lord.
basically it's an
Hmm.
isekai anime.
I
Basically,
don't think
main
I've
kick.
seen that one.
Oh man,
Shit.
I gotta show you at some point.
Yeah, you gotta show you Superhero Squad at some point too.
I mean, we could do that in our own time. We don't really have to do it as a video.
Yeah.
It could be just interesting. Okay, there's this character in the show called Demiurge. He is a gentleman, but also a sadistic devil, because that's what he's supposed to be.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's also a mad genius.
I
Uh,
see.
you'll when I show you, you'll see what I mean. And obviously, my sort of I have a thing for certain types of demons. Okay,
Same here.
and also reptilians.
Mhm. You want to know what what my pattern is?
Yes,
Villains. Fucking villains.
who doesn't?
Like we got fucking we got Carnage from Spider-Man, Venom from Spider-Man, Dormammu from Doctor Strange. I'm not into Thanos. I hate Thanos. I want him to die.
It's okay. You don't have to be. You don't have to pretty much like Mr. Great Man.
Great Man is the only villain I is the first that I'll Great Man is going to be the first that I'll destroy.
Yeah, I don't really watch those type of things because hey, I've seen too many videos involving them. It's just like, oh my gosh, will you stop? I don't want to see this stuff.
Yeah. It's fucking like confusing too because the universe is like all connected, which means Thanos Thanos can literally just be like, hey yo, I'm just gonna snap,
I don't feel so good.
Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good.
Okay, okay.
My aunt was sad because they killed Groot.
Can I just be clear about this? But if we're talking about villains now, I guess it's a different topic change. But I'll be clear about this. If there's a type of villain I'm not exactly too big a fan of. I'm rather more interested in other things around them. I'm not a big fan of Eggman, specifically main game Eggman. He's not what he used to
Eggman.
be. Heck, I'll take Gru Eggman from Boom, thank you. Gru, Egg Gru. Let's go with Egg Gru. He is freaking Gru.
He
With the
is.
proportions, but manner, basically attitude and such.
I am Groot.
You're going to suffer the wrath of Gru.
You are going to.
And I guess his robot minions could represent the minions. I don't know.
You are going to suffer the wrath of Groot.
I think that was a German accent.
I think it was. I think he had a German accent. I don't remember what Groot had.
I never really watched the full-on movies except for like the third one.
Yeah, the third one was interesting.
I mean, I did not care for the minion sections at all because they were practically annoying anyways.
They're not. The memes aren't funny.
Especially Facebook. Oh god.
Oh my god, Facebook moms with the minion memes. Holy shit.
What is it about that I don't get?
Haha, Yellow Man go burr.
Okay. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of main game Eggman anymore. He's not as intimidating as he used to be. He's not even as funny, honestly. The jokes that he's given don't really work.
Ah, yes, I am funny Eggman, and I am Sans Undertale. You will go into my eye.
Yeah, he has a plan, it backfires, and Sonic basically is the hero, and he does it on his own because the others are apparently useless. And here's the thing. Forces was basically forced. They didn't really try with that one.
That's kind of what I hate about Sonic the Hedgehog in general. Sonic is always deemed as the hero, but what about the other characters?
Yeah, seriously.
They're just like, hey, yo, I did some of the work. Why can't I be praised?
I mean, the last good thing we got was from Sonic and the Black Knight, which was the last time we were able to play as different characters. Like, actual different characters, not just a version of Sonic or some fan character.
Yeah, it's not like, yeah, you can't just like fucking do that, Sega, or what you're now going by as Balan Wonderworld Wondertainment or something like that. But
Balan Company.
Balan Company, yeah. But still, Sega. Sonic is a fucking hedgehog that is blue and he goes fast. Can we have different varieties of characters too? Can we actually get to know Tails a bit better?
Seriously, they really wrote up his character. They basically just made him like the techie coward who's kind of got some sass into him. And it's just like, dude, this is not the Tails I remember. This is not the Sonic I remember. In fact, what happened to you, Knuckles? Why are you so edgy, Shadow? Rouge, you're just flirty? Okay.
Rouge
Omega's still the same. Team Chaotix is still the same. Silver is optimistic, but still has the attitude. Okay, I mean, it's supposed to reflect on what he's supposed to be. Amy, what happened to you, girl? Why are you like this? Why are you just woman? Why are you just feminist?
Fucking God, Amy, can you just be like a fucking decent character to be
And also, here's the thing: they treat some of these characters like they're older, like they're acting like Tails is a teenager. They're acting as if Amy was a teenager, but in actuality, Amy's 12, Tails is 8.
Exactly.
And it's the fans who did this.
Don't get me started on Sonic X Tails.
I stay away from that stuff.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And Sonic, you are not funny. Seriously, you are not your 90s You're not your 90s inspiration anymore.
What happened to the old Sega? What happened to the Sega that actually fucking cared about the blue blur?
What happened to when Sonic used to invite his other IP pals?
Exactly.
I guess the only other ideal crossover is Monkey Ball. But
that's Monkey Ball.
I don't even care about that series.
Monkey Ball is coming. It came to the Switch, and I was like, I'm not interested in this.
But then they added, of course, Sonic. But then they added in Beat from Jet Set Radio, and now Morgana from Persona.
The only Sega game I like is that one samurai game with the fucking cool-looking fucking samurai I had a crush on in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Joe Musashi.
Yeah, Joe Musashi. I love him. He is my boy. He is boy. He is good boy, and I love him.
Oh yeah, I'm not familiar with the series, honestly.
Yeah, Joe Musashi. He is a good character.
Shenmue.
Yeah, Shenmue.
I know. Isn't it kind of ironic that he and Riel are wearing somewhat similar type of armor?
Yeah, because Musashi is a fucking samurai, and Riel is based off of a samurai. I think.
Yeah, it's a shame that DG Valentine can't see the reference.
Mm-hmm. That Riala, the Night series, the Shinobi series, or Shinobu, or whatever the fucking thing is. Joe Musashi, Sonic in some places are the only thing I like about Sega. Along with Balan Wonderworld.
I don't care what those people say. Balan is still creative no matter what they say. I understand it was not fully developed. And I understand it could have been a little bit longer on development, along with like stories and such. But here's the thing: does it really need to be complicated with this control scheme?
Exactly. Control scheme doesn't matter. I don't care if it's a button mashing game. I played button mashing games.
And honestly, I just want to have a good time. And Balan gives you a good time. Allows you exploration. Allows ways of thinking. What works and such. And where to find those damn costumes and statues.
Mm-hmm.
Balan, you're clever, man.
Those are the only properties of Sega I actually respect. Monkey Ball. It's fucking pinball, but with monkey.
And you just tilt the freaking thing. I don't understand what the thing is with Monkey Ball. It's like, oh wow, this is just us ranting about the things we don't like. Okay.
Yes.
You know what? We'll just say Silent Dreams or updates with design updates with random topics. Mm-hmm. That can be this video's name.
Yes.
This is like that 4-hour thing, isn't it?
That 4 hours of Venus and Ashley just talking about random shit.
But hey, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
you want to know what really grinds my gears?
Go ahead.
Fucking, I don't get why they put a Disney property in fucking Sega.
I don't know. I mean, seriously, Sonic only was like only showed up as like a guest star.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and don't get me started on Ian Flynn. Ugh.
I hate him.
The guy basically returns in the comics, and of course the Zeddy have to be there. I mean, I'll say this: the Zeddy are not bad in the comics, from what I basically have seen thus far. They're fine, honestly, but oh god, game, they have nothing to offer.
Exactly.
They're just stereotypes. At least in the comics, they are allowed to have more expression, so that's fine. And it actually shows they're very dangerous. But I'll say this: yeah, you guys are not Nightmarins. Get out.
Really like another one of my favorite ones is that one kid with the fucking Air Force Base racetrack of his. Forgot his.
Oh, you mean Vice?
Yeah, Vice. Vice is my favorite character.
He's an air pirate.
Yeah,
Skies of Arcadia. That's the game, and I think you should look it up. It's actually interesting. It's a turn-based RPG.
Yeah, and Vice, I love you, man. I want hug.
I mean, he's like what Sonic would have been if he were a leader type, like a real leader type.
Mm-hmm. Not the fucking
you're too slow.
Seriously, the guy wears an eye patch and such. He's a pirate. That's actually really cool. In fact, I actually approve of that, because hey, how many games involve pirates where you actually play as the good guys? You know, pirates who are good guys.
None at all.
Because the stereotype is that pirates are evil and such, but when in actuality, not all pirates were as bad.
I mean,
have you even seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes. He's a pirate.
I feel like fucking people from like fucking stereotypes watched Peter Pan too much.
Yes. And honestly, Knights took inspiration from that a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Though, to be honest, Knights wasn't that big of a jerk. Let's be honest here. I mean, I understand Peter's supposed to be a child and such, but, you know.
Peter Pan's a little snot and I hate him.
I know.
And Tinkerbell in that movie is a slut.
Especially with the, some sceneries and such. Also, jealous. It's like, okay, girl, we get it. You don't like Wendy. You don't like any girl getting close to Peter. Got it.
Tinkerbell in that movie is like, Peter should be mine and mine only.
She attempted to murder Wendy.
Jesus fucking Christ, Tinkerbell!
Yeah, and you thought Captain Hook was bad.
She should have worked for Captain Hook!
Actually, if you actually in the book, apparently the description, apparently it's much more darker than expected. Anywho's. Okay.
I love how Disney's taking over everything now.
I mean, they used Grim Tale Dark books as their inspiration for their movies and such. I mean, I understand the things, but then you got knockoffs that basically try to go after, say, the actual books, while also doing a very bad job.
Phoenix Games.
Dingo Pictures. Yeah, we are basically good films. No, you're not.
Dingo Pictures, I hate.
I mean, it's so laughably bad, honestly.
Phoenix Games is laughably bad.
Yes. Can I also just be clear about this? Fans who actually make their own Sonic games or their Sonic animations and such, they actually do a pretty good job. I mean, you gotta get props to them. But I will say this. I wish they could also move away from the Sonic stuff, away from the obvious and just try something else.
Exactly.
Of other Sega's properties.
Like fucking Knights, the game from what Joe Musashi's from, the pirate game, not Monkey Ball. You stay away from Monkey Ball.
Yeah, if anything, I know in Monkey Ball 2 there was like a story, but
monkey go bird must go in ball.
Well, actually, apparently there's this baboon character that basically steals all the bananas and such so that the monkeys would starve, even though it's kind of ironic because he's a baboon, which is also a primate.
Exactly.
And also, apparently that baby in the character is Ai and Mimi's kid.
Aren't they siblings?
No, they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, they basically try to get their bananas back. So yeah, it's kind of like the equivalent of Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong with monkeys that are literally minors.
In balls.
And
instead of a croc king who's a pirate who has different personas, by the way, is none like a Dr. Baboon. I don't get it. It's basically the equivalency of Donkey Kong.
Mr. fucking Baboon.
Bad Boon, he's called. He's called Bad Boon. Bad Boon? Really?
I hate that name. I hate that name with every orifice of my skin.
Yeah, maybe it's just us, but it seems we don't like monkey characters.
I fucking that one monkey from the Lion King was pretty cool. I liked him.
That's Rafiki. He's literally a baboon too.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. Donkey Kong's the only monkey that I like.
He's an ape. Yes. It's called mimicry, people.
But any other monkey that tried to rip him off, Monkey Ball, burn in hell.
I definitely know that people honestly like Rice Star, which is like another Genesis game before the Saturn.
Yes.
If I basically know, Rice Star is the equivalency of Kirby. And what I mean is, it got Americanized with the serious face with the cute approach. Honestly,
yes.
put up a tough attitude, but when he's alone but when you basically stop and such, he has time with animations to express himself, which is just adorable. Hey, Sonic, you don't behave like this.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Sonic, I'm sorry, but your so-called cool attitude, it's not as good as it used to be.
I mean, we're not attacking the people who like the games.
It's just something it's just something we have to bring up.
Yeah.
And can we just talk a little bit about Balin?
Yeah, Balin.
Honestly, when I saw that trailer, it's just like, oh, I literally had tears.
I was literally about to cry.
Because, and when I heard that song being played, I was just like, oh my gosh.
Knights.
Yes.
Fucking knights.
And also, fun fact, I actually did go into an actual theater before. Like, I actually been to a few theaters. So, I guess it
Nice.
relates to me.
I've went to one theater once. I've been to a theater before, but I don't remember.
All I could basically say was, interesting.
Oh yeah, Ashley. I'm actually taking high school acting this year.
Nice.
I get to work on my acting skills.
Yeah.
Which is one step closer to voice acting.
Yeah. Can I pretty much just say this, but when we basically are introduced to Balin and such, it's like, are you like related to Knights? Is he related to Knights?
I feel as if he is.
I see them as like cousins. That's how I view them as.
Ah, I see.
But then again, in the novel, it's basically stated that Balin was created by Lance, who was the original Balin. I don't see them as like father and son, since I don't really get that vibe from them. I just see them more as like partners/brothers.
Exactly.
That's how I see them as, and I see the fact that Lance gets along fine with Riala. He doesn't really hate him or anything or despise him. It's more of the sort of respected way. Also, it's actually the fact that Lance is kind of a tragic kind of antagonist. He generally doesn't hurt the player. He doesn't really come and attack them or anything. He just sends his minions out to deal with you, but he doesn't really hurt per se.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I promise. Okay.
Yes, let's see this. Take your time.
Here you go.
Aw, that's adorable.
Thank you. I've actually never drawn Jekyll in my life, so
Well, it looks good.
thank you.
And it's your own style too.
Oh yeah, you want to see kind of a reference of what Natalia looks like?
Sure.
Here you go.
Oh, I see. I see.
Her story is going to be explained in the series that I'm making. It's kind of based off. It's gonna be based around of a headcanon that I had about the show, or that one specific episode in the events that take place after. So I'm going to explain the whole entire headcanon, if you don't mind.
Well, I've honestly had my fair share of headcanons too, but go ahead.
Alright. So, the headcanon takes place in the episode Enter Dormammu, and the events that take place after that episode. So it starts off like the normal episode where the superhero squad is just like, oh hey, there's weird happenings. People have been dying out of random because of like the phenomenons, because this is supposed to be more dark per se. And Captain America is just like, oh hey, go to Doctor Strange. He knows everything about this shit. So they go to Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange, it seems a bit, off his rocker or off.
Not in the right state of mind.
Because there's an infinity fractal, a fucking gem that's fucking magic for some reason in that show, lodged inside of the Eye of Agamotto he wears. So Doctor Strange is like, I take it that you're seeing weird coincidences happening in this world. And Falcon is just like, yes, there's people dying. Do you know how to stop it? He spawns the orb of Agamotto, and he's like, oh, hey, there's this place called the Dark Dimension, and there's this guy named Dormammu. He wants to take over Superhero City, the location of that I might change to, like, a fucking actual city, because I have a theory that superhero cities in Chicago or New York or something like that. So Dormammu walks out, and he's like, prepare for the whole entire fucking massacre of your fucking race. Or your fucking dimension, because I'm gonna take over your shits!
Oh.
And he spawns in his mindless ones, he's like, oh yeah, they're gonna kill you on my command. You know that? And it kind of jumps to where Natalia is right now. So Natalia, she is from New Hampshire, or she's from Mississippi. And she is a fractal child. A fractal that comes into contact with a human and lodges inside of their body in a very dark manner by literally like absorbing itself into the body. It literally takes hold of the heart. And side effects of what a fractal child has when they first come in contact: coughing up blood. Coughing up blood, passing out, fucking episodes of like snapping and shit. And another one for an example is losing sight of what you're doing.
That's crazy sounding.
Skip forward into the plot a bit. Doctor Strange fucking dies due to a fucking hard ass contact with a fucking city part of a building, where he snaps his neck or cracks his skull open, and there's no saving him. He just bleeds out and dies. This is, by the way, this takes place when Natalia just moved to Superhero City. Natalia sees this and she's like, oh yeah, I gotta go with this. I gotta do what Agamotto gotta do. She literally takes the eye of the fractal, walks away with it for some reason, yeets it into the fucking ocean because there's already one in her fucking heart. And you want to know where that fractal is taking place? It literally is at the bottom of the ocean. Keep having this weird phenomenons of the dark dimension and the fucking realm that they're in right now stay a mix.
Wow.
And I don't know how the story is gonna end up being, but that's kind of what I was planning on it being.
Well, so sure, you'll figure something out.
Here are the headcanons of the characters. Iron Man. He is a fucking person who hates magic because he just doesn't like it. He thinks it's just too fucking weird. Wolverine, he's just a sadistic bastard.
I thought he was moody and broody.
Yeah, he's moody. He's a moody teenager. He's a moody fucking teenager. And an adult. Falcon, he's reasonable. Thor, he's just the wholesome part. Thor and Hulk are both the wholesome boys. Silver Surfer, he's more tame. He's not that like, oh, that's sick, dude. Surfer type of boy. He's just like, huh, that's interesting. I never knew fucking things like this were happening in our dimension. Captain America's more of the leader, per se, because he's the fucking leader of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something like that.
Yep.
Dormammu's just a fucking villain that was like, oh hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take over your dimension. You're not gonna stop me. Mid-power, he's got a fucking tail. A fucking fire tail.
Oh.
And when he's powered, he's a fucking dragon.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. And wanna know how big this fucking dragon is?
How big?
Big enough to fucking hold 2 buildings.
Oh, got it. Godzilla size.
Mm-hmm. And he does that. In
Wow.
like a mod I'm making for Friday Night Funkin', one of his hands is on the building while his other hand is on the ground. So both hands can't be on the build. So the head doesn't just move, the arm also moves.
Oh boy.
He's the size of Phase 3 Tricky in the mod. But in actuality, he's huge. He's the size of Godzilla. If they were put together, they would fucking be the exact same height, except for the flame. The flame is a bit taller.
Oh.
I'm still working on the fucking series as it is, but that's kind of like what the premise is.
Well, I have my sort of own series. I have a lot of type of projects of other ideals. Not sure if I'm making them comics full on.
I'm actually going to have to ask you if it's okay if I can have like a little reference to Silent Dreams.
If you want to.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Just remember to credit, that's all I ask.
I will credit. I will say in like the story all properties of all references belong to the original creators. Which I will have a list of the stuff.
It'll basically well, that is something to appreciate.
I might just reference Max's Sega Man Origins film for a little little fucking tease.
Ah, it's very much cringe. I get it. But if there is something I realize, can I just say this? When I looked at the script and such, and there's so many characters in this movie, I'm just like, wait, is this just Pooh's Adventure?
It's Pooh's Adventure.
And I'm just like, wow. No wonder why a lot of characters are in this.
And I actually might reference the Venus's story because I'm not continuing that.
It's okay, but if you decide to do a new one, whenever,
I think it would be called A Ferret's Tale. Just get it? Characters a ferret, ferret's tail. Haha, funny.
And I know for a fact being just like friends with Riala. Okay, can I just also bring this clear up? But I don't really get the whole meaning with people downgrading Riala's personality. I mean, there are some points I'm actually fine with. Like, there are probably some characters he wouldn't get along with, or there's some he just doesn't really seem to care about, or he just doesn't mind. But there's something I don't like is how they would fully alterate his character without reasoning.
Yeah, okay. Can I say one little fact about Natalia before you continue?
Sure.
Natalia has an underbite, thanks to the fractal, making her kind of like a half monster, half human.
Ah, cool. I mean, I will be clear about this. In a series I basically sort of didn't fully develop back then because I was just going with ideas left and right. I didn't know how to structure a story properly. But I know I still have the ideas of what I want. I just need to focus on how. Which is basically the realm of Wandaria, which is basically that other dream dimension.
Oh yeah.
Where it's basically with dragonized, with reptilian kind of creatures. And other species too.
I mean, if you want to continue that series, by all means, go ahead.
Well, so far, I haven't asked Series for that.
Yeah, if you want to continue it, by all means.
As for Riella, well, let's just say, I kind of made him rather cruel to those inhabitants, mainly the one who's basically his counterpart.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sort of like opposites. Like, what if this intensive Riella actually had better outcomes, or what they were like before? That sort of situation.
That's what I'm just saying with past wise men. What was he before? Was he human, or what was he something else?
Well, I know for a fact the version I'm basically doing for my sort of Knights-esque type comic is literally Dragon Now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Ashley, you wanna know something funny?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you how long this recording's been going on for.
It's about 2 hours and 30 almost 36 minutes.
I feel like I should go to bed. Just get off and draw some of the stuff for the series.
Yeah, it's okay. Well,
right.
guys, I know we titled this a little longer. That wasn't necessary, but we did. I guess it's
Mm-hmm.
just sort of chilling after the designing and such.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to talk more
Yes.
before school started.
Like when should we continue with the redesignings at a later point?
Probably the weekend after the first. I feel like we should do it when I'm off school, which is Memorial Day, and I think probably the weekend would be good.
Yes, and again, it'll be late in the day and such, which is basically perfect because hey, no distractions.
Yeah, no distractions, and it's like quiet. Other than that time never mind.
This is why I'm a night owl, everyone. Ooh.
This is why I kind of stay up late.
And that I don't really have anything to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that I have to deal with nightmares, but that's beside the point.
Oh yeah, Ashley, I have a question.
Yes.
Since it's 3 weeks from my birthday, you want to come to the Google Meet on my birthday?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's on a Saturday, which would be perfect because everybody else is gonna probably be there.
Sure, you can basically let me know when.
Alright.
Because I'm really bad at dates.
Yeah, it'll most likely be. It's on my birthday's on Saturday.
At what day exact? Like what number?
Yeah, the 11th.
Okay.
Anyways, I got that question off my chest. It's one time once again. Fuck.
It's okay.
I forgot my outro. You can go first.
Well, everyone, we hope you enjoyed this. I know this was quite an interesting railroad where we went from horror to talking about things that we were scared of to flat out things that we wanted to get off our chests and such to ideals. And well, we
Upcoming
hope
series.
to see you all. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what would be interesting?
Mm-hmm.
If I basically work over some of the ideals I actually have, and I really would want some better feedback because some of the people I did invite weren't really of much of help when it comes to full-on big ideas. I mean, sure, there were some that were fine, but at the same time, I feel as though I wasn't getting proper feedback. Like these are like Dragon projects. These were live streams.
I see.
Well, everyone, yeah. Till then, we'll see you next time.
All right. Goodbye, my fellow Raven crows and everything in between. I am Selver, aka Venus, the Child of the Beyond, and I am going to be dead.
Yeah, I'll see y'all later, everyone.